Well, hello. My name is Kelly Washington Adams. I'm a proud mother of two sons and a nana to an amazing 14-year-old granddaughter who keeps my heart full. I've worked in education for 21 years and currently teach fourth grade mathematics in the city of Birmingham. Outside the classroom, I enjoy singing, traveling, laughing, and embracing all the fun things in life without unnecessary drama. One of my favorite ways of relaxing is going on a cruise, which has become one of my favorite adventures. What brought me to the PhD program in math education really comes from my experience in the classroom. I've been teaching for nearly, of course, 20 years, and I've seen how many students struggle with confidence and understanding, especially with foundational skills. That made me start asking deeper questions about why those gaps exist and what can we do differently. Well, I decided to pursue this PhD because I want to grow not as a teacher, but as a leader. I want to learn how to use research to improve instruction, support other educators, and create better opportunities for students. Math education is something I'm really passionate about because I believe every student can be successful in math when it is taught in a meaningful and engaging way. My goal is to eventually make a bigger impact beyond my classroom, possibly at the district or state level. As I reflect on my experience during the first semester here at Alabama A&M University in the Curriculum Instruction PhD program, I can honestly say the journey has felt a lot like the Tower of Terror ride here at Disney World's Hollywood Studios. The ride up is smooth and almost comfortable at first, and then the doors open and suddenly you are exposed to a whole new view of the world. That moment reminds me of my first few classes when I began to see education, research, and leadership from deeper and more complex perspectives. Now, as the semester continues, the year continues, the experience sometimes feel like the unexpected drop of the elevator. Some courses definitely bring that feeling more than others, but I will politely leave those unnamed. One course that really shaped my understanding of mathematics education was CME 730, Geometric Thinking. Before this class, I focused mostly on helping students get the correct answers. But now I focus on how students think and learn math. One major takeaway for me was the Van Heel levels. I learned that students move through stages of geometric reasoning, and they cannot skip those stages. This changed my teaching because now I meet students where they are and intentionally move them forward. Another powerful framework was solo taxonomy. It helped me understand the depth of student thinking, from simple responses to deeper connected reasoning. Now I look for students to not just give answers, but to explain, justify, and make connections. This course also helped me realize that geometry is not just about naming shapes. No, it's about reasoning, discussion, and understanding. Because in my fourth grade classroom, I now design lessons that are more student centered, hands on, and inquiry based, especially when teaching angles, symmetry, and classification. Overall, this course helped me grow from just teaching math to truly facilitating mathematical thinking. And as it reinforced my belief that all students can succeed in math when we focus on deep, meaningful learning. As I began CME 720, my goal is to deepen my understanding of algebraic thinking and reasoning, especially at the elementary level. I want to move beyond teaching procedures and focus more on helping students recognize patterns, make generalizations, and explain their mathematical thinking. One way I plan to do this is by using the solo taxonomy. This will help me better assess the depth of student understanding from basic responses to more complex connected reasoning. I want my students to move beyond just getting answers to truly justifying and explaining their thinking. I also want to learn to apply Kaput's framework to strengthen algebraic thinking in my classroom. By focusing on patterns, relationships, and symbolic representation, I can help students build a stronger foundation for algebra early on. In my professional practice, and even in my research, I have planned and want to use both frameworks to design more intentional, student centered instruction that promotes deep mathematical understanding. Overall, my goal in this course is to grow as an educator who not only teaches math, and yes, truly develop mathematical thinking within her system and her school. As I think about my future aspirations, my long term goal is to continue growing as a mathematics educator, leader, and researcher. I aspire to not only impact my own classroom, but to influence instructional practices, curriculum decisions, and student outcomes on a larger scale. Ultimately, my vision is to contribute to the field of mathematics education by helping shift instruction toward conceptual understanding, equity, and deep mathematical thinking. Courses like CME 720 play a critical role in my journey. This course is helping me strengthen my understanding of algebraic thinking and reasoning, which is foundational for long term student success in mathematics. It also will align with my goal of becoming a more intentional and research driven educator, especially as I continue developing my skills in analyzing student thinking and designing meaningful learning experiences. In the future, I plan to use what I learned to support teacher development, instructional leadership, and possibly district or and state level initiatives. Overall, CM 720 will not just be a course for me. It will be a step toward becoming a leader who helps transform how mathematics is taught and experienced by all students.